Hello everybody, let's talk about Sobek. One of my favorites, oldie but goodie, and in fact I got the golden skim for him because I have him at rank 3. He is a magical melee tank, very nice crowd control, if not your typical crowd control. Let's take a look. His passive is Blessing of the Nile. Sobek's basic attacks will grant him protections for a short time. 3 stacks of 5 each, so that would be plus 15 to magic and physical, I believe. So if you're in a big fight and spamming your abilities and stuff like that, make sure you put a couple basic attacks in to keep your passive up. You can tell that because his crown will start to glow. He'll get this little thing on the top of his head. So you can tell if your thing is ineffective or not, your passive, for you and also for an opposing Sobek. So very nice to keep this in mind, get a little extra buff. His number 1 is one of my favorite abilities, Charge Prey. He dashes forward. If he impacts or connects with an enemy god anywhere in the dash, could be right in front of him, could be at the end of the dash, he'll stop, throw the god over his head, and basically throw him the length of the dash. So throw him back to either where he started, or I think even beyond that if it was a short dash. Very nice for throwing people to their death. Very disruptive in arena and games where there's a lot of team fights, where you don't have to do a lot of damage. You just throw people and then they proceed to die. Tail Whip, I think, does his most damage. Yeah, I'd say so, over an area. I mean, Sobek doesn't do a huge amount of damage, I think, anyway. But so this is a circular attack, knocks enemies away from him, and does damage. So one combo I like to do is do Charge Prey, do the throw, and when you're behind them, do a Tail Whip and further push them back the way that you threw them. Also, if you miss your Charge Prey, which happens, you can still do your Tail Whip and push them a little bit in the direction that you wanted them to go originally. Sickening Strike, that is a cone attack. Cone attack where you do damage to everybody in front of you, and up to 3, if you hit at least 3 people, targets, minions, enemies, you do you do healing. You get healed by that amount, up to 60 per hit, plus 10% of your magical ability. So this will heal, excuse me, this will heal, what, 180 plus 30% of your magical ability, more or less, I think. At max level. It also reduces healing on everybody you hit. His ult, Lurking in the Waters, is great. You submerge, you regenerate mana, which is nice. Immune to crowd control. I don't think you can go through walls, though, like a Ymir wall or an Odin wall. Don't think you can go through there. When it counts down, he emerges and does damage. 950 at maximum level, plus 80% of your magical power. That does a lot of damage. You can also abort this early and then do smaller amount of damage if you want to catch somebody. So if somebody has a sliver of life and you want to ult on them to keep them from getting away, or there's a lot of people grouped together and you want to ult on them before they disperse, because you can only follow one person, you may want to do it early. Also good for getting mana to improve your sustain. As I like to tank Sobek a lot, I typically don't do, most of the tanks I like to tank a lot. Even some of the characters that are not tanks I like to tank a lot. So as far as that goes, I would certainly get all the tanky stuff. If you wanted to do non-tanky, I probably would get Gem of Isolation, maybe the variant that does the attack slow and not the ability slow. That way you can engage with somebody and keep them from getting away. As far as the actives, I would probably get your regular tank support actives. Creeping Curse is good with Sobek because you're throwing enemies the direction they don't want to go. Then you Creeping Curse them, and then they can't get away easily, especially if they don't have a natural escape. That, Girdle of Might, I think. Or anything that is a good support. In fact, for Conquest now, the ward dropping thing, which I can't remember, it has the eye, is a good choice. Just go around dropping wards everywhere. So anyway, so you have the Death Dealer skin, you have the Pirate skin, which I do not have, has its own voice pack. Up. Actually, I don't think that's the pirate voice pack. But anyway, it has its own voice pack. And then you have, the regular legendary. So they redid Sobek recently. He looks a bit more buff. So anyway, thank you very much. Let's get to the game. Hey everybody, this is Hale doing some Smite Conquest with Sobek. It's kind of funny when the bad manners start before the game even starts. Our Fenrir started to rip into somebody. I don't know who. I'm assuming it's not me. Anyway, what the heck am I doing? I'm going to get some items. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get Sobek's Toss. And I'm going to tank him. That's all there is to it. So I don't know whether he's yelling at Cupid or not or whatever. I think our ice is called Jungle. But I don't know. I'm assuming I'll be pairing up with somebody in the long lane to the left. I do believe. I'm going to hang with everybody else right now. I am not going to tower dive Zeus. Uh-oh. That would have been a nice toss in that Hale into the jungle. Come on. There we go. Nice kill on Zeus. That's always Zeus is always a power to be reckoned with. Can I get Hale? No, don't let her go. Fenrir. We could have. I wonder if he doesn't have boots. No, he doesn't have boots. I hear Thor. Do they have a Thor? They do have a Thor. So we got two people over on right. So I guess that's where I'll be heading as I run back and forth in the jungle. So I'm guessing Fenrir is jungling. Okay. So I guess I'll take aggro from Fenrir in here.
Thanks. Good luck. You rock. Your left tower is under attack.
Apparently Chang'e wanted that. I didn't know he/C wanted that. So, I am sorry. I didn't see that minion right in front of me. Apparently you can't knock Ares off of his chains while he's chaining. Get him? Maybe? No?
Enemies have returned. Get there.
Seems to be a lot of bad manners lately. Just in and out of game. I mean, just seems to be a lot of anger. Cool, got a kill. I can switch, but there are two here. So, yeah, I thought I was going long lane. I just came over here to help. Either way, fine by me. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't want to leave Chang'e 1v2.
Sorry. Okay.
So there may be somebody... yeah, so we still have 2 here. I mean, I'm just reacting to that. I would think as the tank, this is where I want to be. Now, Cupid and Sobek, I think, make a very good team. Got Hale. And I'm going to fall back. I don't mean to keep sucking up all the kills as a tank. I guess I should have got that for Cupid to replenish his mana. Okay, let's go. 3-0 Sobek. That's a rare occurrence. Looks like they switched.
Okay. Good luck. I'm returning right now. Your right tower is under attack. Okay.
Nice job.
Nice job. Nice job.
Yeah, I mean it's not that hard just to be nice to your teammates. You know, I mean, let alone the people on the other team, but the people on the same team who your success is dependent upon. I missed that badly. I missed that badly. Is he going to detonate? Nope. If I tossed Zeus in, I don't think I would have gotten a kill, but it would have been a lot of fun to try. Is he looking to ult? Maybe. Trying to get a beat on Zeus, but I can't dash while Ares has me chained. Oh, I missed again. See, it's not that hard to be nice to your teammates. We should push this tower hard. I don't know where our wave is. There's our wave. Go here, get a view around the corner. I can't hit Zeus to save my life. They haven't killed any of us. If I could toss that Zeus. I'm assuming Ares is looking for an ult. Yeah, there he is. Does he have beads? Yes, he does. Nice job. I have my ult, which I'll use to regenerate mana. Sobek's ult regenerates his mana. That charged up my mana, allowing me to screw with Zeus some more. Ah, sorry, Cupid. Sorry, Cupid. I didn't even see you die.
An enemy has been slain.
That was a kind of sneaky Sobek. So did you see that I went into the jungle, looped around, ulted on my way in, because I had absolutely no mana.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, Noob Cupid's the only guy that died on our team. Usually, for these games, 9 out of 10 times, I'm on the other side, so, you know, I know exactly how it feels. I'm going to wait for the next wave. Do not have aggro.
Enemies have returned right. Falling back.
Sure.
Enemy missing right. Be careful. Middle.
Ah, there he is.
Okay. Enemies incoming. I have you now.
I wanted to ult. Somehow I ended up hitting my 1.
Be right back.
Hopefully Cupid gets a kill.
Enemy has been slain. Awesome.
Very nice, Cupid. I wanted to ult to prevent Ares ult. I ended up hitting my 1. All right.
Okay.
Is that a 10? That's a 10-minute surrender there. 9 out of 10 times I'm on the other team.
No. I'm the greatest.
Yeah, nice job. Who was that? Fenrir. So, nice little 10-minute game. So, how'd we do? Sobek the Destroyer 4-0. Sobek the Destroyer 4-0. Usually I get like 1 kill a game as Sobek and a ton of assists. Cupid 4-1, very nice. Fenrir 3-0. Isis 4-0. So I shamelessly self-promote. Stop by my channel. So everybody did really well. On the other team, not that well. So let's see. Very, very short game. Is there any really thing to talk about? I mitigated a ton of damage. That's good. Who did the most damage in our team? It was kind of even. Isis by a very small amount. And was Ares tanking? Let's see if Ares was tanking. Just for grins. He, kind of. I prefer to tank Ares. I know a lot of people go damage Ares and damage Hades. So I got a new subscriber. Thank you very much, Polygon. Who were you? Isis? I don't think I ever saw you that game, but I'm sure you did well. All right, as I stop wasting time. People like to go damage Hades, damage Ares. Ares is just not that mobile. I know a lot of people go blink Ares, which is fine, but other than that, he's not that mobile. And you get yourself in situations where you can just get killed pretty quickly. So I tank him hard in the beginning at least, but that's just me. Anyway, this has been Hale. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you.